Hello, this is Stephen, and I'm being told telepathically about death squads. So, this is what Copilot says, Copilot AI. I asked Copilot, are death squads possible in a fascist USA? Death squads are not just theoretical constructs. They've been a grim reality in many authoritarian regimes throughout history. If the United States too were to become a fascist state, the emergence of death squads would be a plausible, though deeply disturbing possibility. Here's why. Fascist regimes like Nazi Germany, Pinochet's Chile, and Franco's Spain routinely used death squads to eliminate political opponents, enforce ideological conformity, and instill fear. The term death squad originated with Romania's fascist Iron Guard in 1936 and has since been associated with extrajudicial killings carried out by state or paramilitary forces. U.S. involvement abroad. The U.S. has historically supported or trained death squads in other countries, notably El Salvador, Honduras, and Iraq, often under the guise of counterinsurgency or anti-communism efforts. The Salvador option, for example, involved the U.S.-backed hit squads targeting insurgents in Iraq, modeled after Central American tactics. Conditions that enable death squads. In a hypothetical fascist U.S., several factors could make death squads feasible. Centralized authoritarian control with weakened checks and balances. Militarized police or paramilitary groups loyal to the regime. Suspension of civil liberties, especially due process and freedom of speech. Targeting of dissidents, journalists, activists, or marginalized groups under the banner of national security or purity. Ethical legal breakdown. Death squads thrive where law becomes a tool of repression, not protection. If legal institutions are hollowed out and moral norms are replaced by ideological dogma, the machinery of state violence can operate with impunity. Sounds like Trump's MAGA. Pretty close, huh? A lot of people think fascism is already what we have. So the things that was described have already happened. The things leading up to the formation of death squads have already happened. I heard a guy on right-wing radio yesterday, and he was bringing up this kind of a thing so that if Trump doesn't move quick and establish like a very strict order in this nation, then the people under Trump will demand a more fascist leader. He was actually talking about public executions. That's death squad stuff. So, I hope you're enjoying the show. I don't have any fear. I just barely got free from my having contracts on me, and now I got to deal with death squads. It's like this is so much in the open. People are making jokes about $1,000 per murder or $1,000 per hour. Now I was wanting $1,000 per hour. for my services with Team Fairness and Church of Fairness. We'll see if I get what I deserve here. Ha ha ha.